Wake to thunder. But there are no clouds, only iron-rimmed wheels racing inches from your face. Roll aside, taste dust and animal dung, and stare at a city that should have vanished 2,000 years ago. To Rome around 120 AD, capital of an empire, home to perhaps 1 million extremely crowded people. Phone, no money, no Latin, and unless you learn fast, you may not see tomorrow. Mission sounds simple. Find food, water, shelter, and survive one ordinary Roman day. Well, is ordinary Rome hides danger in its streets, buildings, kitchens, toilets, and even its laws. Question: why is traffic already trying to kill you before sunrise? To Julius Caesar restricted heavy wagons during daylight, so freight often thundered through Rome at night. Darkness is not quiet. It is Rome's unofficial rush hour, with no brakes, headlights, or mercy. Survive minute 1. Then a window opens above you, and someone shouts a warning you cannot understand. Back, a foul waterfall splashes where you stood. Rome has sewers, but not every home connects to them. Many residents live several floors up, and carrying waste downstairs is apparently less attractive than gravity. You watch the windows, dodge carts, puddles, dogs, porters, and elbows in streets narrower than expected. City from movies exists, but beside patched walls, smoky workshops, graffiti, flies, and relentless noise. Rome smells of bread, incense, sweat, fish sauce, smoke, sewage, wet wool, and thousands of animals. Need water. Luckily, this is one problem Rome solves with astonishing engineering. 11 aqueducts eventually feed the city, carrying water over long distances using an incredibly gentle downward slope. Engines push it. Gravity does the work day after day, across valleys, tunnels, and stone arches. Water does not reach everyone equally. The wealthy may have private pipes. You get the public fountain. Drink eagerly. It may be safer than random wells, but the distribution pipes can include lead. Romans poison themselves with lead. The answer is complicated and much less dramatic than the myth. Deposits could coat pipes, while water chemistry, exposure, and social class change the actual risk. Do you wisely stop after 1 cup? Hunger is now louder than the entire street. A bakery offers round loaves marked into wedges, perfect for breaking and far beyond your zero-coin budget. Point at your satchel, offer to work, and receive a suspicious stare plus 1 small piece of bread. Coarse, chewy, and probably contains bits of stone worn from the grinding mill. Teeth sometimes show heavy wear, not just from age, but from gritty food processed with stone tools. Nearby, a vendor pours garum, the famous fermented fish sauce Romans add to nearly everything. It's revolting to modern ears, yet high-quality garum may have been rich, salty, and deeply savory. Bread tastes better, your confidence rises. That is exactly when Rome introduces its next trap, the apartment. Most ordinary Romans cannot afford a grand courtyard house. They rent rooms in multi-story buildings called insulae. Ground floors contain shops. Above them, families squeeze into smaller, cheaper, and usually less convenient rooms. The you climb, the farther you are from water, exits, and any hope during a fire. Those chase rent. Cheap materials, thin walls, bad maintenance, and unauthorized height can turn homes into hazards. Roman writers complain about buildings collapsing. Their exaggeration is possible. The danger is not imaginary. A tenant offers you floor space upstairs. Then you notice a crack wide enough to swallow your finger. You sleep here. Before deciding, you smell smoke from a charcoal brazier in the next room. Bushings need flame for cooking, heat, and light. Inside buildings made with plenty of wood. No smoke alarms, sprinklers, fireproof doors, or modern emergency numbers to call. Rome has firefighters, including the vigils, but in a dense city, a small flame can outrun help. Reclaims some private fire crews once negotiated property prices while buildings burned. Imagine that business meeting. Tale is associated with Crassus, Rome's famously wealthy politician, though ancient anecdotes demand caution. True or embellished, it reveals a Roman fear. Disaster could become somebody else's opportunity. Fuse the room and return outside. The owner curses. A tile crashes exactly where you were standing. Brilliant decision. But now the sun is high, the streets are packed, and you still need a safe place. Follow the crowd toward the forum, expecting senators in spotless white togas discussing civilization. Instead, you find lawsuits, merchants, beggars, announcements, gossip, political favors, and people searching for work. It is not casual clothing. It is expensive, cumbersome, and a visible badge of Roman citizenship. A strange little tunic and speak nonsense to everyone here. You are not a tourist. You are suspicious. A guard approaches. Here comes the most dangerous question of your day. Who exactly owns you? Society is built on status: citizen, foreigner, freed person, enslaved person, elite, poor, male, female, adult, child. Weights and punishments change depending on which box contains you. You cannot prove you belong in any box. Slavery is everywhere: homes, farms, mines, workshops, government offices, and highly skilled professions. Enslaved people are not one uniform group, but legally they are property, vulnerable to sale and violence. Lack of papers, patron, family, and fluent explanation makes this misunderstanding terrifyingly plausible. But you remember the baker. You point toward his shop and repeat the one name you heard customers shout. Blood drags you back. The baker could deny everything and perhaps gain a free worker. Instead, the baker sighs and claims you as a clueless cousin from a distant province. You are temporarily safe. Why help you? Because labor is useful, witnesses matter, and Roman survival often depends on personal connections. In Rome, the right relationship can protect you more effectively than an abstract right you cannot prove. New cousin puts you back to work. Soon, nature calls, and he points toward a public latrine. Inside, stone seats line the walls, side by side with almost no privacy between users. Romans can talk business while doing business. Your modern sense of personal space has no legal authority here. Beneath the seats, flowing water may carry waste away. In front, another channel provides rinsing water. Question every history video eventually asks: what did Romans use instead of toilet paper? With a sponge, called a tursorium, is the famous answer, but the evidence remains debated. It may have cleaned people or cleaned the toilet itself. Either possibility makes you reconsider lunch. Facilities also mean shared microbes, parasites, flies, and splashing water in a world without germ theory. Basic sanitation is impressive infrastructure, yet infrastructure alone does not equal modern hygiene. Flee without touching anything. Congratulations. Discomfort has successfully defeated biology. For now. Afternoon arrives. A roar rolls across the city. The baker gestures toward the amphitheater. Free entertainment. If you imagine a movie, Rome offers something louder, bloodier, and politically more useful. Public games display wealth and power. An organizer feeds the crowd, stages spectacle, and earns popularity. Mediators are trained professionals, often enslaved or condemned, though some free people volunteer for contracts. Valuable investments. Contrary to movie logic, every match does not automatically end in death. Injury, infection, execution, and death are real. The crowd has come because danger is real too. Intimals from across the empire become proof that Rome can capture the world and put it on display. Obstacle is propaganda with claws. Exotic, expensive, unforgettable, and brutal. You notice food sellers, betting, arguments, assigned seating, and social rank mapped onto the architecture. Even leisure reminds every spectator where they belong. You belong nowhere, and the guard from the forum spots you. Down the stairs, past vendors, through an arch, and straight into Rome's evening crowd. What shouts? You cannot explain. A melon cart overturns, sandals slip, and history becomes an action scene. But you duck into a bathhouse, because apparently the best hiding place is where everyone removes their clothes. Roman baths are more than bathrooms. They are gyms, libraries, meeting places, snack bars, and social networks. And rooms move from cold to warm to hot. Furnaces heat floors through spaces called hypercausts. It was Rome's real superpower. Not one invention, but organizing labor, taxes, materials, and maintenance at scale. Aqueducts look miraculous, yet administrators, surveyors, builders, cleaners, and enslaved labor keep the miracle running. Civilization is not marble. It is thousands of people performing invisible jobs every single day. Wait among hanging towels. The guard passes, then an attendant demands an entrance fee you do not have. Once again, your glorious time travel adventure ends with you being thrown into a dirty street. At Falls, you have survived traffic, sewage, hunger, collapse, fire, law, toilets, and entertainment. But survival requires sleep, and the only available room is the cracked apartment you rejected earlier. It means robbers, carts, cold, and falling waste. Inside means smoke, flame, insects, and falling ceilings. You choose the bakery floor. The baker rolls his eyes, then allows it in exchange for tomorrow's labor. Bargain reveals the secret of your survival. It was never your intelligence, fitness, or historical knowledge. You survived because one person decided that helping you was more useful than exploiting or ignoring you. Ancient cities run on engineering and law, but individual lives often run on family, patrons, neighbors, and favors. Remove your documents, money, language, medicine, electricity, and social network. How modern are you then? Dawn, a strange blue light appears inside the bread oven. Your way home has finally opened. Can you jump through or stay one more day? Comment your choice and subscribe before the oven closes.